Hello everybody, my name is Panda and welcome back to Monster Hunter Stories 2 Wings of Ruin, and as you can see, since we left off last time, I have new armor and weapons, so let's go ahead and talk about those real quick. So we ended up going with the Blooming Blade and the Blooming Arch, both of which really offer poison because they're Pookie weapons, which is great. I love the extra tick on monsters, do a little bit more damage over time. We did not get a new hammer, as one was not offered with the Pookie weapons, so not too worried about that. Still a good hammer, still does a decent amount of damage. The Pookie armor gives me poison resistance. I did finally trade out from the Kulu armor because then I realized you can have talismans, and talismans can give you the dancer buff. I'm not using it currently because I'd rather have the head on, which basically gives me more kinship with head-to-head battles, and anti-seal, I'm not entirely sure what it does yet. When I find that out, I'll let you know, though. We also got some new monsters. We ended up getting a new Kula, a new Pookie, and a new Yen Katku. These were special eggs that gave me a lot more in terms of genes. And I'll actually show you what that looks like. Oops. I got an egg that I'm not going to probably hatch. It's just there. So as you can see with the Kaku, I have the bonus bingo, I guess is what it's called. So I do more technical damage, which is fantastic. But these were the extra genes that I got out of it, right? So the Kula, not the greatest, but it was better than the one that I had. We need a better bull drone. That's what I'm working on. The Pookie is also a fantastic specimen in terms of genes, and then of course we still have Ranmar, because I just have not found one better yet. So that is where we're at there. The other thing that I found out and that I realized and that I would love to share with you guys is that there are bonuses. Well, not bonuses, forgive me. Little trophies in the game. So something that I'm working towards. As you can see, here's my stats. We've been playing for a total of 12 hours. Monsterpedia is starting to get filled out. Book of Genes, all of that. We've hatched 52. Well, we've acquired 52 eggs. And then apparently there's a percentage of weapons owned, which I made the big mistake of selling my weapons after not needing them anymore because I didn't think I needed them. So I had to go through and rebuild a bunch of weapons, which basically made me broke again. And then aside from that, here's your medals. Pretty common staple with Monster Hunter games is the medals. So up to 200 monsters defeated, that gives me the champion. We have the Supreme Crest for getting 50 S ranks. Here's your Part Breaker medals. Here is your Layered Armor. Gold medal for getting a gold medal in the trials, and then the Scholar Stone for obtaining a new skill scroll. So that's where I'm at, 18% completed. Not anything fantastic to mention there. Also, Prayer Pot. I'm trying to use this a little bit more commonplace. So I've been praying at it. Really, I've been using the training prayer because that's mostly what I have been doing with fighting everything and getting items. And then, of course, you can offer charms to get bonuses here. And that's going to level up your pot, which basically gives you better bonuses. So that's the gist of everything you've missed since the last time we played. Now, with that being said, we got to go fight. Or forgive me, not fight. Sorry, doing a lot of grinding recently. We got to go to Ratha's Den so that we can get an idea of what's happening on the island, because the monsters are being oddly aggressive and they're starting to turf war, and monsters are being seen where they normally wouldn't be seen, so something obviously is going on with the ecology. So I'm just going to head straight there. I'm not going to do anything in terms of fighting like I typically do, because we're pretty much golden in terms of stats. I can quick kill everything up to the Pookie, including the Pookie. So there's really not anything challenging on the island any longer. And I'm hoping maybe we can fight a Rathalos or Rathian in Great Ratha's Den, if there is a boss monster there. So finding something new so I can get better monsters and stuff, that's really the goal of this part. Head through the forest until you reach Guardian Ratha's den. Careful though, it's not a well-traveled path. I am going to not do my usual playstyle of trying to find every single item. I am going to focus on the chests, and if there's like a quick, easy, I see it, I'll grab it. But we really have more than enough items right now. Case in point, I have 139 items. So I think item-wise, we're probably going to be okay for a while. In terms of monsters and what we fight when we fight them, I probably will not encounter everything on the map here. The main reason being is that I have plenty of materials for like Velocidrome, Velociprey, the Kulu I have a bunch of materials for, the Banahabaras, the, ooh, chest. The, Yinkaku, Oldromes, all of it. I've been really just hitting a bunch of dens, ripping through them as much as I can. Wish I could climb, but I still don't have a Monstie for that. So we're for the most part pretty much set up. The other thing that I realized in my travels here, and hopefully I can pass this wisdom on to you if you're new to the game or if you plan on picking it up. In the beginning, it tells you that if an egg smells good and it's heavy, it's a good egg, right? Well, the thing I've noticed is that Naviru here, anytime you pick up an egg that quote-unquote smells good, the verbiage used makes it seem like it's bad. We'll go up. And if I need to, I'll wrap around and go back down. I split path, I just figured we're closer to the up. And anyway, sorry, sidetracked. Terrible, terrible habit. Yeah, Naviru will be like, oh, this smells awful. This is a terrible smell. So, like, the dialogue will be like, it's kind of stinky, don't you think? Or, this reeks. Those were the new ones that I found. It's just like, this reeks. But the light and the shining and everything, it makes it almost seem like you're getting this huge bonus, right? It's just the typical random roll chance where it's just like you get a plain egg. This egg is glowing. This egg is glowing even more. You would think the glowing egg is the better. And it is. It actually is. So where the smell comes into play, the worse the smell according to Naviru, the better the egg. Because when you actually get into and hatch the eggs, it's just like, this smells good. This smells great. You know, or awesome, I believe, is the verbiage used for the next one up. So just be aware that because of the verbiage, totally misunderstood the dialogue and thought that the glowing eggs were, you know, oh, it has a special gene, but because it smells bad, obviously it's not a good monster. That's not the case. So Naviru just kind of punks you that way. It's just like, oh, this egg is kind of stinky. Oh, well, then obviously it's not a good egg. It's rotten. It smells bad, you know. So, not the case. Now, this place is huge. This is a rather large dungeon. Again, not going to fight anything like Yin, Kulu, all of that. I totally missed that dialogue because I was trying to pick up that plant. I apologize. We are primarily just going to focus on Pookies because I still need parts for Pookies, as I obviously used a bunch trying to make all of this gear and max it out. Oop, I can sell that bone. It's another 1,000 zenny to my name. That's fantastic. We'll go up. And if need be, I'll wrap around again. Oh, speaking of the Pookie. Speaking of the Pookie. But yeah, no, spending a little bit more time on... Oop, somebody's poisoned. Let's go ahead and use an antidote on you. I'll also heal you real quick. Yeah, no. So, Pookie part's low on, therefore I will always encounter a Pookie. Now, the one thing I've noticed, and I got to do more testing to confirm this because I'm just not 100% sure, is that when I quick kill it, I don't tend to see the broken part rewards for, like, with Pookie, if you break the tail, you can get the tail. Typically. Not always, but typically. Um, Anytime I quick kill it, I've never seen the tail drop, and that's one of the parts that I am missing the most, is the quick kill for, or the tail, because quick kill doesn't break the part. It does give you an S rank, so you get more parts in the long run. But I'll do more testing and I'll let you know what I find. But that's what I've noticed. So I could very well just be unlucky and I could be wrong. But the more I quick kill, if I ever see a tail drop, at least I'll know. But as of right now, I've just not seen it. And it's not necessarily relevant, unlike other Monster Hunter titles where you need the specific parts. In this one, you don't. It's more of a point-based system. So as long as you're getting the scales, the venom sacs, and similar, like obviously there are some parts that will be considered a part of a tier where other parts are not, like the poison sacs. But as long as you have enough parts within that specific bracket, you're fine. So if you never get a tail, it's not going to be the end of the world. I just like to spend less materials in the long run because the tail's worth 10, whereas the scale's worth 1. So that's why. What is that? Why talking to me? Vital essence. What is that? Restores heart. Okay. I've yet to, knock on wood, I've yet to actually have a heart lost, so I don't really understand or know what that looks like. I know I have them, but I am concerned. What are you? I cannot talk to you. Welcome to our burrow. I can go into a burrow. Okay. Some fearless felines have burrows hidden in various locations. Inside, you'll find helpful felines who can restore your HP or hearts. Talk to the Cat Veneer or the Cat Van travel services to save your progress. Oh. Oh, nice. So it's like a midway point. It's like an inn. Anteater. It's like an inn, and they're prepping me for what I can only assume to be a boss battle. Great, great. Anti-burn. So it almost seems like I'm going to fight Rathalos, but no Rathalos left, so is it going to be like a Rathy inn? I just don't know. I don't know what to expect here. Do I equip the anti-burn, or do I keep my head-to-head? Because if I keep my head-to-head, I can do more damage in the long run, given the fact that I have more kinship, meaning more ride time. That was close. I am torn. I should probably equip the anti. For the time being, I'm equipping the anti. If it's going to give it to me like that, obviously I would be a fool not to take it. I lose out on the kinship bonus, but that's okay. We can always switch it back later. I would just rather be prepared to the best of my ability than get knocked around and have to fight it again. You're so close now. Guardian Rafas Den is just up ahead. Keep going. My whiskers are tingling. Something tells me we might have to fight our way out of here. Yeah, okay. Definitely a boss battle then. 100% a boss battle. Pookie! Alright, here we go. Let's see what happens.
These are sacred grounds. Your grandpa passed away, but his Rathalos came back. Besides Red, Guardian Ratha would never let anyone else ride him. I'm sure he's waiting for Red to come home. That's what Chief Gara always said.
But this Red guy's not around anymore, right? So why?
The truth is, once a monster forms a bond with a rider, it never forgets them. Remember that strange light when Guardian Ratha left? Something must have happened then. Otherwise, Guardian Ratha would never have abandoned the island. Okay, let's take a look around.
Yeah, leave it to me. My nose knows there's something here.
Is it? Red! I can't believe my eyes.
Who are you?
I'm sorry to say, but this isn't Red.
Oh, of course. There's no way it could be. It's just, those eyes look like Red's.
Red was one of our leaders. This is his grandkid.
Huh?
Red passed away a long time ago.
I know. It's just I actually came to see Guardian Ratha. Red gave me something to bring back here.
Something from Red?
Whoa! Whoa! What was that?
Whoa! Something's coming! Over there! An Ajna? In Guardian Ratha's den? Why is it acting so weird? What's going on?
This looks awfully bad, buddy!
Please, take this. It's Red's old Kinship Stone. You might be able to use it to calm that monster down.
Red's Kinship Stone? How come you have it?
Red, he wanted you to have it. Take it.
You ready for this?
Yeah, let's do it! Ride on!
Well, it's not a Rathalos or a Rathian, but it is Anjaneth, and I'm ready for round 2. I think this time we're a little bit more prepared to take this beastie down. I don't know what attacking segment would be. Realistically, I would expect it to be power. It looks like a powerful move, right? Root, everybody on board? Alright, let's go. Power attack it is. Speed attack. Well, shoot. Okay, so it's a speedy boy. I wouldn't expect that, but we can work with it. Apparently my greatsword's also not going to do anything here. Alright, so we'll switch weapons. We will go straight down the list. We'll try Blooming Arch, and then I'm also going to switch my monster to a Pookie. Alright, so he's attacking me. He's going to go with speed. Obviously, I want to go attack me. This will give us the head-to-head. Oh, and bow and arrow's the way to go, apparently. Good. Good to know. Alright, attacking me again. Let's go ahead and get another head-to-head in. Pookie, no, you want the doubles, so let's go ahead and switch you up. We're going to go ahead and do... Well, let's do Venom Shot because it's the less in terms of usage there. And I'm just going to go ahead and attack. Okay, so if it's changing up its attacks, I can't imagine it's going to go technical. This looks like it would be straight power, so obviously we're in a tough situation. We'll switch back out to Radmar. Hopefully hopefully it stays on Ranmar so we can get another double hit. Switch to speed. Alright, well, unfortunately... Oh, well, I guess that's going to work anyway. We'll still get the head-to-head in that regard. In this scenario, I will go ahead and charge. Wow, we're getting all the double attacks today. That makes me super happy. Alright, well, I won't be able to assist in the Velocity Crush. You're not doing anything. What do I do? Let's do a quick rapid shot.
Let's go! This'll put you out of commission.
Oh, good. He hit him with the 2. Fantastic. That's great news. Oh, we even got a power shot out, too. Okay, broken part. This is going pretty swimmingly. So far, so good. Now I can ride. And I will do my Velocicrush. Still not attacking anybody. Let's go ahead and take this opportunity to charge again. Okay, so he's attacking me. I don't know what he's going to attack with. I would assume it's got to be power, right? Let's just do skills. Can't do anything. I don't have enough kinship. Let's just go ahead with a speed attack and pray for the best. Okay. Woohoo! Yeah, I was nervous. Oh, we even got the double out of that. I'll take it. Where I charge, do I still get that extra attack? I do. God, I love the bow. Alright, now he's worn down. He's not attacking anybody. Grandmar's gonna overpower, but he's already been overpowered. So I think we switch that out. Let's do Killer Strike. I will just do a regular old speed attack. No, there's nothing I can do to prevent this. That hurt. Everybody was inflicted with burn. I don't know if we should power through this or what we should do. Okay, well, Hat's down, so I don't think he's going to do any more powered attacks. Let's go ahead and switch it back to Pookie. And I think we should just power through it. I think that's the best course of actions to power through it. So we'll go ahead and we'll do technical. Thank you for the herb cannon. I appreciate you. Okay. Woohoo! Woohoo! And Jeanette's got nothing on us. That was a fairly tough fight, though. Like, That difficulty ramped up.
Kinship always wins.
That was intense. That'll be a battle to remember. I agree. What did we get out of it, though? Did we get S? Oh, we got S. Scale, scale, scales. All the scales and a flame sack. I got plenty of flame sacks. I really don't about those. But, speaking of historically with this game, every time I fight a new monster, I can start getting it as an egg. Does that mean we're going to start getting Anjanath eggs now? Because if that's the case, I'm super excited to have an Anja on my team, but it looks like it's a speed base, so we're going to get rid of Ronmar, which kind of sucks. No? Well, we can hold on to Ronmar for the time being. I'll just get rid of one of my technicals, because I technically have 3. Ooh, I'm excited. Anja eggs, baby. Let's do this.
We did it, buddy!
That was amazing. I wonder if it was thanks to that Kinship Stone.
Whoa! The Kinship Stone powered up! Seems like this one works differently than the ones I know. My old partner's Kinship Stone powered up after purifying the Black Blight.
The Black Blight. I've heard of that. There's no way it could have come back, right?
Right. Whatever's going on here, it's something totally different. It makes my fur stand on end. But this could be something even worse.
It's like Chief Gara said. Guardian Ratha leaving must have started all this. That's probably why the Anjanath lost control too.
You okay, buddy?
Just as I thought. You really are like Red. My name's Enna. Your grandfather and I were friends long ago. He saved my life. It's something I want to show you. Follow me.
Huh? Wait up!
That's a Rathalos egg, isn't it?
I hid it here so the hunters wouldn't be able to find it.
Smells nice and fresh. For sure a peppy little monster. But the scent is a little different from a regular Rathalos, though.
Guardian Ratha gave this to me before he left. He wanted me to take care of it. That's what it seemed like.
Wait, what?
These strange happenings aren't confined to this island alone. Rathalos are disappearing from their natural habitats. Nobody knows where they're going. Monsters that are usually docile are acting aggressive. There are reports of people being attacked.
That's terrible. So this is happening in other places too?
That's right. The whole world is getting hysterical, and that's why I'm traveling around to find what's causing this catastrophe.
What a mess. So when the ocean changed color and we saw that light, what was all that?
Well, I don't know yet. But I think Red knew something. He spoke about an omen of disaster.
A disaster?
Ah, here you are.
Huh? Chief Gara!
Over here! I saw the riders go this way!
They've got to be hiding that Rathalos somewhere. Find them! The hunters believe we're harboring a dangerous monster. They won't stop until they've found what they're after.
If they see this egg, we're gonna be in trouble.
That egg.
We should go to Ruto Village. The hunters can't harm us there.
Ruto Village?
It's where I live. It's a Wyverian settlement. Humans aren't allowed in without permission. The hunters won't be able to follow us there. Come with me, please. just know this Rathalos will help us once it hatches.
You want to come too? What's the matter? Are you scared? There is nothing to fear. It's a big world out there. But Rathalos will guide you.
That's my buddy! I knew you'd come around!
But, Chief Gara...
It's no mere coincidence. You were given Red's Kinship Stone and now a Rathalos egg. This is destiny. In Ruto Village, you can hear the legend of Ray's Wing Ratha, the monster with the wings of ruin.
The hunters were talking about that, right? A Rathalos with the power to bring ruin to the world?
So the legend goes. I have a feeling it has a connection to the peculiar occurrences of late.
All right. Leave the hunters to me. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't nervous. But it'll work out. I'm sure you've got what it takes to make it through this. Huh. You're my first student after all, right? You watch out for the newbie. Got that, Naviru?
Whatever you say, Chief. The two of us will do you proud.
You have your grandpa's determined eyes. Take good care of his Kinship Stone. Go now. There's a boat at the bottom of the cliff you can use.
Thanks for everything, Kena! Chief Gara! We'll see you again soon!
Thank you so very much. Let's go.
That ship. Hey, where are they going? Blast. Tsukino,
I'm here.
I need you to tail them.
Mission accepted. Moon's blessing emerge.
Boy, howdy, this story is starting to heat up. With that being said, we're going to go ahead and save it here. However, I'm not going to continue on because if we have a mid-save point, for the sake of time, obviously, this is a great place to call it. So, if you're excited like I am, tune in for the next part. But until then, I will catch you later. Bye!